Well, I don't know what's going on here. Just give me a few seconds, guys. If we are actually live, I'm trying to get the game on, but there's a bit. I'm having all sorts of problems at this stage, so just give us a few seconds while I get that done, and then hopefully we can get this get looking into it. I'm not watching it at the moment, of course. I'm just trying to get the authenticator working. Try another way, because we can't. It's not doing that, is it? Okay. And I don't believe it. Leeds are 1-0 up. 1-0 up. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I didn't think I'd make it for this kick-off. I really didn't. I really didn't think I'd make it. But we're 1-0 up. It's a miracle. I told you, didn't I? I told you they're not going to know what to expect. Leeds United are 1-0 up. And
occasionally, there's nothing wrong with just leaving a cross into a dangerous area.
Don't tell me they've put that
Asking him to get on the end of it.
Goldridge will be fuming. If Goldridge is watching this, I mean, of course he's watching it. He's got 2 million subs, hasn't he?
Leeds United with the lead. Manchester United with more of the ball. I won't bother those in white shirts.
Unbelievable start for Leeds.
Absolutely not. Leeds United will have known coming to Old Trafford that Manchester United will have the majority of the ball.
And it's incredible. And it looks like we're playing what?
Get it back, how effective you can be.
What we're saying, play
opposition's goal.
Different type of counter-attacking game instead of this high press all the time and go for 60%, 70% possession. All we care about is a result that will drive at the minute. 7 without a win. Not good enough, and Jesse's fallen on his sword, and he's a goner.
Just about rolls for
Bamford picks it up. He's at the middle of the park. He's got Willie Otto. It's 2-on-2. Otto tries to thread one back through to Bamford, but it's cut out. The Man United midfield and defence are back though now, and they look a bit slow. The Man United. It looks to me like we've caught them off guard. And that's good news for us. We've caught them off guard. They don't know what they're doing. Oh, Garnaccio's just had a chance, and it's not materialised. He's missed his effort, and unfortunately, fortunately for Leeds, we're off the hook. And Man United have been a little bit unlucky there.
Decent enough burst touch, he swivels, he hits it hard.
Unbelievable. Hello, welcome if you're joining.
You can see the frustration on his face.
Just trying to get the I'm trying to reply to a community post, but just give me a minute.
Fred rolls it into the path of Luke Shaw. He returns the favour. Sabitzer told to shoot, so he does.
Sabitzer just shot from range, and it's sail high, wide and mighty, as they say on FIFA, isn't it? So yeah, there we go. I didn't think I'd make it up. That's why I did. Hold on. Let me get my words together. I didn't think I'd make it up in time to watch the game. I didn't. It's 3 AM here. I work full time, as you know. It's not a main fun thing. Come from using this. And it's a perfect start for Leeds United, and it's all going on down at Old Trafford. Manchester United are putting on a lot of pressure, and Strout's taken a blow in the face. He's down. It's 19 minutes. Why is it not on in the UK? Well, the broadcasters haven't selected this match for broadcast, so there's none of the broadcasters in the UK are actually broadcasting it, should I say? So I am going to reply to that
Old Trafford crowd is
message.
getting louder. It would have gone through the roof, and this found its way into the back of the goal. But you can see it's just catching the face.
I think it's Rashford. He's tried to cross. I don't know if it's a shot or cross, but he smashed it straight at Strout's head. And Strout, it looks like he's down for a bit of concussion. I'm going to go get a cup of tea.
Stunning goal-scoring form of late. 14 goals in his last 19 games after just 11 in the previous 55. Runaway top scorer for Manchester United this season. When he hits a ball, it stays hit, as Pascal Strout will agree.
He's generally hitting things so cleanly at the moment, Marcus Rashford. And when you're in form, you're feeling like he does out on a football pitch. Things just come so naturally. Hitting the ball, flush, getting in the right places, making the right runs.
Fabulous start for the trio in charge of Leeds United tonight. As it stands, they would edge away from the bottom of the table, which would please the Leeds United hierarchy. Told the interview process for the new head coach is underway. There's a short list which makes interesting reading. But for now, the three in possession of the job are getting the job done.
Strout still down. He's getting some treatment. He's having a lot of tests on the pitch about his coordination. He fair thumped it with Rashford. It's hit him full on in the face by the look of it. He's tried turning away, but he's caught him. Just give me a few minutes.
Junior Firpo just getting warmed up in case he is required. It was interesting in the build-up to this game.
Firpo's warming up.
The under-21s head coach at Leeds United.
Now I'll try and reply to that message then. Just give me a minute.
Would be virtually the same as if Jesse Marsh were still in the dugout, with maybe a few tweaks here and there. Assistant head coach Chris Armas there along with development coach Paco Villado. Armas, who of course was here at Old Trafford under Ralph Rangnick.
Doesn't feel like the same kind of performance we saw them deliver.
Yeah, the Leeds fans who have gone over there, there's the public transport options are very, very limited. They would have had to drive a lot of them. They're saying that there's maintenance works on the railway lines on the website. So
Leeds United change due to injury. It's going to be a concussion substitution.
it's a concussion substitution. Strout, he's got concussion.
To Pascal Strouk, who of course not that long ago came close to adding a second goal for Leeds United, but he will play no further part.
Again, a like-for-like swap. Left back on for a left
Junior
back.
Firpo's come on, guys. So
Shouldn't change anything tactically, shouldn't change
it's a
anything.
substitution.
Also the game plan, positionally.
I've got a message to reply to. Somebody sent me a message on YouTube. What's on it? So I've got 9 subs and I got a message. It's pretty good. So more added time added for Man United, which is just what they like, isn't it, at Old Trafford. A bit of added time.
As we hit the halfway point in the first half. Martinez. Varane.
Man, Josh, you get a heart and a thumbs up for that comment, by the way. Of course, I'll try and reply to all the comments. The thumbnail is a picture of me at Old Trafford
set up.
many years ago, and my poor now wife, then girlfriend, she enjoys coming to England, and one of the things I like to do to her is take her on a stadium tour. Man United attacking down the Leeds left. What a surprise. Sorry, they're attacking down the Leeds right, actually. They're going down...
opportunity there for Leeds if anything would have gone direct to Somerville's run rather than...
Of course, the Man United fans talk in the Leeds fans over Cantona. Monto, it's now over at the left-hand side of the pitch. Monto's doing a spot of defending. Mellier's not come for it. There's a cross in to Fernandez, but it's gone over his head, and Mellier's let it hope that it's come through to him. It has come through to him.
Just behind him, and Israel didn't feel he could do. But it seemed he had to back off, take a few steps backward, and he's telling Fred exactly where he wanted the pass delivered.
Pass from Fred.
Fred a scorer home and away against Leeds United last season.
Yeah.
Fernandez looking for his 100th.
Oh, there's a ball through, and that was unlucky. There's a little bit of a slip there. I'm not sure who we've got on the pitch at the minute. Reason is I haven't seen any lineups.
On the spin.
But now we've got Nonto and Firpo attacking together down the left-hand side. Accompanied by Adams. Firpo playing the safe ball, playing a bit of possession. Leeds play it all the way back to Bellier. From the Man United 18-yard box, 3 passes back. And it's Ayling that's playing right back by the look of it today. Oh, there's a tough tackle there. And it looks like Fred's down. And Iheanacho's gone through, he's broken the offside trap. He's tried to just pass it straight to the net, but there's, I think it's saved off the line by Weber. Weber's on the line there, and he's headed Garnacho's shot. Man United have quickly taken the corner, and there's not enough time even to see the replay of what happened there, because they're trying to up the pace a little bit. Manchester United. There's another challenge. It's a solid one by Tyler Adams, and another solid challenge by McKinney.
In the middle of that pitch.
Tyler Adams has gone over pulling the Man United players up off the pitch. Garnacho, some lovely play there from Garnacho, and it's on its way in, but Weber's there, he's stood on the line, and he's pretty much headed it off the line. It's on its way to the pitch, but the shot, to be fair, is a bit weak from Garnacho. He should have done a lot better there. Leeds living dangerously on 27 minutes. It's gone for a free kick. About 35 yards out. Way left of centre, Shaw's over it, but it's Fernandez who takes it. It's a really poor free kick, but then Nonto's dispossessed at the edge of the 18-yard box. It's gone for a free kick. Fernandez is herring over to the corner flag with the ball. He's going to take a corner.
Bruno Fernandez immediately getting that ball back from Nonto. You're young, you sometimes get caught in really poor positions.
In-swinger from Fernandez then at Old Trafford. And it looks like he plays it short. Fred, between him and Fred. Fernandez tries to play it in, but he plays it in low, hard, and it doesn't beat the first man. And the ball's tossed back in, Rashford, and it's taken off his feet, and it's up in the air, high up in the air. It's come back down, and Mellier's managed to get on it. Oh my God! There's a couple of Man United players offside here, though. If it had have gone in, they were offside. They were offside. But you're never going to get an offside decision if there's a goal at Old Trafford, as we saw with Man City the other week, and Rashford with his unsportsmanly-like play. I think, come on Leeds, we're going to have to get in and battle harder for this. Garnacho skins Luke Ayling for pace. Nonto is over on the right hand side trying to stop Garnacho because he's got the pace. Nonto's appealing with the ref that he never touched him. Nonto says that he's gone over a bit easy. It's Ayling who's holding him back.
I'm not sure there's any contact there.
There's a tiny contact. Maybe a slight rub on the lower back, and Garnacho's gone down as if he's been shot by a sniper. It's a typical sort of thing you expect from a forward, isn't it? It's almost like a corner ball. It's that close to the corner flag. This. It's tossed in and it's an outswinger from, I think it's Luke Shaw. Leeds struggling to clear the lines. They need to get the foot on the ball. Man United trying to hurry Leeds United. Oh, Jack Harrison, it's a lovely bit of dribbling out, but he's just made a bit of a mess of the pass, and it turns over the possession to Man United. But it looks like Tyler Adams is over there doubling up with McKinney. It's tossed in. Garnacho again, he's on the left hand side for Man United, and it's a lovely tackle. Oh! It's a great save from Meslier.
Really good play by Manchester United. Rashford down this right hand side, and when the ball came to the edge of the penalty area, I thought to the crowd.
Garnacho just plays a lovely ball in, and it's
going in, hit it reasonably well. Good save by Meslier.
It's saved by Meslier. High to his right hand side and tipped over the bar. Leeds need to get on this ball and calm themselves down a little bit. It's all over the place. It's in the 18-yard box. It might have gone for an offside, I think.
Well, United are defending admirably at the moment.
Leeds under a lot of pressure. They're defending, and it's Sabitzer who's he looks like he's gonna have a pop with his right foot, and then a little jiggle. He gets it on the left, fires it at Meslier's top right hand corner. It looks like it's on its way in, but Meslier makes a really strong save with his left arm just to parry it over the crossbar. The French international is not going to. You're going to struggle beating him from outside the 18-yard box. I think attempts on Leeds 3, 2 on target. Man United, God knows how many. It's about 9. And a few on target. And there's a bit of pressure at Old Trafford. Ten Hag. They had a poor start to the season. A poor result against Crystal Palace last month, 1-1 draw. So, don't think that Man United are a team that can't be beaten this season. Other teams have gone to Old Trafford and done really well, but then they've gone on a 13-game winning streak, haven't they? And it's really rocketed them up the league, because before that, in the first couple of months at least of this season, they were poor. A bit like the other clubs in the middle of the table at the minute, Chelsea, like Liverpool, underperforming teams, and Man United were an underperforming team for the first I'd say 10-15 games. They kept dropping points. Ronaldo was spitting his dummy out, causing a bit of upset in the squad, I think, and Ten Hag's not messing about with Ronaldo, as he got rid of him. Sent Ronaldo, the money grabbing Portuguese, off to Saudi Arabia on a free, and makes him the world's most highest paid sportsman though, didn't he? About $4.5 million a week. I won't be too bothered about that.
Over 10 minutes of
he doesn't need the money, does Ronaldo?
to play before half time, although there'll be
And Leeds are now in possession. Oh, it's a lovely ball over the top. And Somerville just can't get onto it. It just deflects and ends up going out for a Man United throw in. It's deep in their half, which is just where we want the ball at the moment. We've got three up front. Willie Nonto is covering an unbelievable amount of turf tonight. He's been over on the right side, he's over on the left side. At the moment he's on the left side of a front three, just trying to hold Man United up, trying to stop them from advancing. It's a long ball through from the defender, and it's come back to Jack Harrison. Jack Harrison's attacking down the left side now. A switch over, and Jack Harrison's making his way into the 18-yard box. Jack has tried to slip one through to Chris Somerville, but it's is blocked by the defender, and the defender, I think, Bruno Fernandes.
That's 3 occasions now that Harrison has got the ball in good positions.
And Harrison's just not being effective enough at the minute. Apparently he's not managed to get this ball through. He's made a couple of misplaced passes and been dispossessed on a couple of occasions. So yeah, it's a really good, really solid start from Leeds at Old Trafford. Not what the Leeds faithful expected. I think a lot of us expected that we're going to go there and get handsomely beaten tonight, but we're not. We're not getting beaten. The lads are in there. They're putting in a solid performance and holding Manchester United at 1-0. It's a slack ball out from the back, and this is just what Man United like, putting you under pressure, and there's a foul. And it's Rashford on Bamford. Bamford isn't happy about what happened there. Weber, Patrick and Weber having it. It was Varane in the back of Patrick Bamford there. I just missed that, so I was switching over the screens. But it's really Nonto. Firpo down to Tyler Adams. It's just intercepted. It's a lovely ball in. And Patrick Bamford just tried to latch onto a bit of a stray pass there from the Man United back four. It's all happening in this game, I'll tell you. It's exciting for a Leeds fan. It's very, very exciting. It'd be great if we get 3 points out of here. It'd be brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It'll do the lads' confidence know the world of good. Looking at, and of course, who is the scorer for Leeds? I'm sure you probably already know by now. It's Willie Nonto. Garnacho's in possession. Yeah.
Really good experience from
There's the Man United attack there, cut out by Luke Ayling. With Garnacho again, there's an overlap on. But they
got close enough to use his physicality, and
got a little bit greedy. And Luke Ayling manages just to intercept the ball. And Ten Hag not happy. He's got a bit of a frown on his face. So I expect the Man United players, if they don't get a goal before half time, they're going to get the Ten Hag hairdryer treatment. And there's a foul on Fred. He's holding the back of his head. Fred is holding his head. He's down, he's rolling. Now he's just suddenly sat up. There's a word from the ref. I don't think the ref's convinced what happened.
I will say
Kinney's over
Kinney and
there.
Adams have been terrific in that Leeds
There's a
United
couple of other Man United players
It's been a
there.
ball that's not been competed for. It's not been a pass that hasn't tried to be intercepted. Not give
The ref
Manchester
has given a
United's
free
midfield
kick.
moment to think about their passes.
And Man United have, believe it or not, they've got the subs out
Nacho starting tonight.
on
One
a
of the
warm-up.
attacking options on the bench is Jadon Sancho. Turned as a substitute in the League Cup semi-final second leg win against Nottingham
We're
Forest.
looking at Jadon Sancho
Involved in the
for Man
previous
United.
15
He's
matchday
out
squads.
warming up. Another attacking option, and they're talking about would it be Garnacho coming off.
It's good to see him back. The matchday squad from a Manchester United point of view.
And there's a lovely little bit of interchange there. And Chris Somerville is down by the Man United corner flag. There's a little bit of interchange from the Leeds lads, and it's Harrison to Adams, Nonto into Harrison. Harrison again to Nonto. Nonto's going to go to the line and he's going to try and get a cross in, and it's intercepted, and Nonto's won a corner against Delop. So a lot of unusual faces in here for Man United. You know, they've had to shuffle the pack because they've got two Casemiro's out and Christian Eriksen's out, of course. Did he get Christian Eriksen? Was he injured? Yeah, he was injured, wasn't he? Casemiro got a red card. So Somerville took the throw, took the corner ball. It wasn't that good. Harrison picks it up about halfway between the centre circle and the 18-yard box. Patrick Bamford picks up a long ball, and he's Nonto, and he's in, and he's just clobbered, and he's taken one on the ankle just as he's about to strike the ball, Nonto, and he's gone rolling in the 18-yard box. It's his right shin pad that he's holding. He's about to strike the ball. And Martinez has gone straight through him, and it might be either his left ankle or left shin. It's a lovely takedown from Bamford, just to put it into Nonto's path, but he's clobbered. They've gone straight through him.
Crucial tackle, maybe. The four Nonto's in at the moment.
Crucial tackle. I mean, the filthy out of Man United. Nonto is getting treatment from the Leeds physios.
There's no nonsense.
As De Gea is trying to get Nonto off the pitch for treatment, and the referee's not really paying much attention. De Gea trying to put a bit of pressure on the referee. Harrison, McKennie and Bamford are over on the halfway line, on the dugout, and they're getting more instructions from the standing coaches. And if you watched my video the other night, we've got the names of the three standing coaches. There are rumours coming from Ellen Road before kick-off that we've got a new coach. The club haven't officially announced it, but there is a photograph circulating online of a new coach with Iriola, is it, or something like that? And it's a cracking goal from Willie Nonto. That silenced the Old Trafford faithful. And Nonto might not have a further part to play in this game unless the physios work a miracle. And he's limping, and he is in pain.
The sidelines for the time being, but he hasn't given up coming back on.
And it's a very fast foul. I think it was a fair one, but he's gone straight through the player in the 18-yard box. But not many calls for a penalty from Leeds. Nonto hobbles back onto the pitch. He's not himself. He's just picking himself up. Hopefully,
As good as he can be.
he can run it off, and it's just a bit. It's just a little bit sore. There's nothing to it. He's starting to speed up a little bit. He's trying to chase the ball from Man United. They're playing in little triangles just inside the Leeds half. It's cut out by you-know-who, Tyler Adams. It's a lovely interception from Tyler Adams. And Somerville to Harrison. Harrison's brought down. And Fred's fallen over. And he's fallen over and he's hit Luke Shaw. And Luke Shaw now is down. He's got up, he's a bit gingerly walks away from the ball. It's right on the halfway line. Tyler Adams has got it. So yeah, if you're watching along in the UK, hello, welcome. If you're watching anywhere else, welcome along. Leeds have picked the ball up, it's on the right hand side, and Leeds United are 1-0 up the War of the Roses. The ball's mispassed and he's gone over to Willie Nonto. He's on the left hand side, he's holding the ball up. I think he's just trying to keep possession at this stage. And the announcement about the added minutes has just come out, and you'll never believe it. It must be a world record at Old Trafford. 8 minutes added time. And Garnacho's trying to get the ball off Luke Ayling, but Ayling shepherds it back. It's gone to Melier punts it out long to the halfway line. 8 minutes of added time. I mean, I don't know what's been going on at Old Trafford. They must have just been sat around having a cup of tea on the halfway line for 8 minutes. What a ridiculous amount of injury time that is.
Coming together there with Martinez. There seems to be some communication between Simon Hooper and his assistant manager to say it was a fair tackle. The game goes on.
Yeah, there's a bit of chit chat going on between Bamford and I think is it a lad called Martinez, and the commentator's just alluded to Bamford making a strong tackle on Martinez. Martinez isn't happy about it, but the referee sees nothing wrong with the tackle and just waves play on. And Fred has fouled Jack Harrison as he's trying to get away from him. Martinez isn't happy. He's called over Bamford. We're going to get another look at that, just to see what's happened. There's a bit of it coming together. It's neither here nor there. The referee's not seen it. And yeah, I mean, Patrick's put his leg out, won the ball, and then he's turned away, gone through, and thumped Martinez onto the. It's just a coming together. Martinez, he's just gone running into him, and then Martinez has turned over with his boot and made contact with his boot on the back of Patrick Bamford's head. Not much happening. The referee's not really that bothered about it, but there must have been a bit of afters that we've not seen yet.
He's a centre half that is criticised at times for his height. So if you're going to make that up, you have to be aggressive. You have to do all the things to make sure your height isn't an issue. And one of the things he does do, he competes with every sinew in his body.
And the commentators say that there's been some words about Martinez's height, and I mean, from this angle on the TV, he looks like he's about the same height as Patrick Bamford, and that would put him at about 6'1", 6'2", I think, something like that. I mean, I don't know how tall Patrick Bamford is. If you know, get your answer in the comments. And Garnacho's attacking down the left side again. Interesting that Man United are spending a lot of time. Delot, and it's a pass back from Rashford to Delot, and he's driven it low and hard, but it's been deflected. It's gone out, I think, for a Man United corner.
Didn't have much time to move and readjust his
and it's a cut out by Weber again, and Weber is a man mountain that Manchester United don't have an answer for at the moment, and it's 48 minutes. Fred, I think he slipped as he was going through that, and the ball's gone whistling off over to the corner bar, over to the corner flag, should I say. And he's tried to sit on the half volley, and he's not done a very good job of that, hasn't Fred? And long may that continue, Fred. Keep doing a poor job. That'll do for us.
Time for the respective coaches. For Leeds, I think.
Don't forget, Leeds are having to play Man United again.
Manchester United, we think, okay, on the counter-attack at times, give us just a little bit more composure and a little bit more.
And it's
some of the final passes that they've had opportunities.
It's going really well. It's 49 minutes, 35. Of an 8 minutes of added time, and there's a ball passed out to Nonto, and Nonto's trying to chase it down. Varane to De Gea, and the Man United 3 are playing a bit of a triangle, and they can play a little triangle up there, do what they want up there, keep that ball up there, keep the pressure on. And it's Patrick Bamford causing all sorts of trouble for Varane. He's not happy about it. Bamford is stood on his toes. Bamford is bullying the Man United backline, and they are not happy about what Patrick Bamford is doing to them. He's chasing them down. He's intercepting their passes. They don't look like they've got any composure at the back, Man United, at the moment. But all that could change if they get a goal at Old Trafford, as we know. Don't write this Manchester United side off. There's a throw in, and I mean the player there who's taken it has taken it. Oh, well, there's a mispass. Misplaced pass, and Somerville's onto it. And there's a challenge, and he's gone down in the 18-yard box. It looks like he's being bundled over by the defender.
My initial thought it was a foul.
My initial thought is it's not a foul. He's just been knocked off the ball as he's got it. He's come through to him unexpectedly. And well, if you can get away with that at Old Trafford, you can get away with that at Old Trafford if you're wearing a red shirt. But now I think the referee might be doing a VAR review. He's picked it up. There's one foul, and then there's Martinez has gone across him, just on the edge of the 18-yard box. He's not made the contact. No, he's not made the contact with his feet. There's not enough in it for me there. I don't believe that's a foul from Chris Somerville. He's gone over a bit easy, and he didn't do a very good job of convincing the referee it was a foul either. So for me, no, it's not a penalty in that. 52 minutes coming up on the clock. Fernandes, Garnacho, they're attacking again down their left, Manchester United, and there's a misplaced pass. And it's gone, a little deflection, and it's gone straight through to Melio, who wipes his glove on his shirt, bounces the ball around a bit in the 18-yard box, and then just letting the lads take a little bit of a rest. Pumps it high into the air, and it's cut out by Varane, and Weaver's gone straight through Waldhurst, is it there? And there's a bit of afters as Manchester United try to recover the ball. McKinney's there, winding Fernandes up. And it's another lovely tackle from Luke Ayling. And Garnacho, he might even have a dead leg, if he's got a dead leg. And if it's the end of his game, that'll be, you know, I won't be sorry to see him get off the pitch. Varane. And the referee has indicated that's it, half time at 53 minutes 7 seconds. It's Manchester United 0, Leeds United 1, and this is a terrific performance that Leeds United are putting in. I'm so glad I managed to get my ass out of bed. a lot of things happening in that first half. I'm going to give you some of the stats and stuff in a moment. Manchester United possession is totally the opposite story today against Manchester United. Compared with when we played Forest, Man U 69% possession, Leeds 31, shots on 11 to Man United, 3 to Leeds. Shots on target, and this is a crucial one, 3 shots on target from Man United, 2 shots on target from Leeds. Corners, 4 corners for Man United, 2 for Leeds. Fouls, 4 to Man United, 2 for Leeds. And that's it. I'll just tell you, get the lineups on my screen for you, on my stream, so you can see. And it's a terrific performance so far from Leeds United, and I'm so glad I got my arse out of bed. And you know, I was thinking if we're not 2 or 3 nil down by half time, we've got a chance, and we're not. The lads are putting in a solid, and I think there's obviously some kind of change. We'll talk a bit about Man United. De Gea, Dalot, Varane, Lee Martinez, Shaw, Fred, Sabitzer, Rashford, Bruno, Fernandes, Garnacho, Weghorst. The Leeds lineup from that first half is also coming up now. Man United on the bench have got Lindelof, Maguire, Malaysia, Heaton, Sancho, Pellistri, Elanga, Iqbal and Mainu, is it? Something like that. Leeds, Meslier, as we saw there, Strauch went off due to a concussion injury. And on the 8th minute, apparently they've substituted Sinisterra, so I'm not sure what's happened there. We're going to find out in a moment. If I find out, I'll let you know, of course. So 2 substitutes from Leeds. One of them is a concussion substitute, so it means it doesn't affect us. Meslier, Eileen, Koch, Weber, Strauch, substitute for Firpo. 23 minutes. McKennie, Adams, 23. Sinisterra substituted for Somerville. On the 8th minute, as I've just said, Harrison and Bamford up front, as it were. So it's a really good solid start from Leeds. I'd love to say that it doesn't look a convincing Man United side, doesn't this to me? There's no reason why we can't go on and get the full 3 points. I'm excited. I'm sure you guys are as well. Here's a picture of me at Old Trafford. And a little bit of music just to keep you occupied for the half-time break. It's half-time, okay? Yeah, half-time break, so 1-0 Leeds. There you go. Thumbnail over and done with. Of course, I'm going to get a drink. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. Can we walk away with 3 points from Old Trafford for the first time in God knows how long? It's a long time since we beat them not in the league there. Stonking performance from Leeds. Right, okay, I'll just put that picture back up. If anyone joins, I'll be back up very soon. Just change the text message, the text on the screen there. There's so many options to put, really, so many things to put.
Pertarungan Liga Besar Eropa telah kembali. Nonton di video platform streaming sepak bola terlengkap. Jangan lewatkan target jagon. Mulai dari 59.000.
There we go. Right, there's my half-time message for you. Come on, Leeds.
Dari Liga 1 kembali dimulai. Cukup kebanggaan. Dan saksikan dari Liga 1 di mana aja. Mulai dari 29.000 hanya di video.
Dunia ini gelap dan terang saling berdampingan. Kita selalu punya hak untuk memilih. Ini sisi yang aku pilih. Meskipun tubuhku harus jadi bayarannya. I'm ready.
Yeah, it's an unbelievable, shocking result to get out of bed at 14 minutes. When I first started seeing this game, we'd had substitution, and we've got a goal from Willie Nonto, so pleasantly surprised. I'm in a very happy mood right now. See you once I've got my drink.
Gua nemu lagi dulu ya. Siapapun yang jadi masalah sama dia harus dirasain akibat.
Ajarin gue jadi anak papa. Aku gak akan tenang sebelum papa dapat keadilan.
I want to break up. I don't feel love anymore.
This is a story about my friends. This is also a story about me. Tapi percaya deh sama aku. Aku udah gak peduli siapa yang merawat itu. Aman.
Kenapa sih kamu jadi masalah?
Lupa mau pesen apa?
Apa sih? Segini doang aja aku di mata kamu. Kamu mikirin gak perasaan aku kayak gimana?
Keluar ya.
Setelah semua diam di tempat.
back out, understandably with a spring in their step after that first half, and indeed the first minute of said first half. Thanks to Wilfried Donker's stunning strike. Manchester United with work to do to continue their long winning run at home in League and Cup, to keep the pressure on those above them and a bit of distance between themselves and those beneath them. Would be the ideal start to life after Jesse Marsh to pick up 3 valuable points and against a bitter rival too. It will be Leeds United to start us. Manchester United will attack the Stretford end in the second half. Simon Hooper just checking everyone is where they should be.
The players are back on the pitch by the look of it, or by the sound of
To
it.
get us underway again.
So here we go. I'm just trying to check out the stream, make sure we've got good audio. Oh, God, I hope you can hear me, because honestly I'm not kidding. I've had so many problems with audio.
2002, the goal
And
scored
this
by Harry
streaming
Kewell.
software is a bit of a nightmare sometimes. It keeps changing the mics
17
over and
top
stuff.
matches either since another
So we're going to get the
1-0 victory.
music
February
off.
of 1981, the only goal on that occasion scored by Brian Flynn.
And we're back. We are back. I can confirm that we're back.
Only test
And Leeds United
against the goal scorer.
are ahead. It's 1-0 at the moment. Monto is the scorer. There's been a couple of substitutions. Talk a little bit about them, just summarise them. Sinisterra off, replaced by Somerville on the 8th minute. And there's a concussion substitution by Stroud. And he's replaced by Furpo. That's because he was hit by a ball. And rather hard, I think, from Rashford.
Make sure there's not a Leeds United finish on the end of that.
So there we go. I'm just going to try and change that audio over so
Harrison back for Tyler Adams.
there's no problems. Harrison and Tyler Adams are interchanging the play at the moment, so yeah. It's all going off down at Old Trafford. The Man United fans, this is an audio test. That's not working. That's not working either. I'll just lower that down a little bit so it doesn't interfere with what we're doing here on my channel. So we're all good, all kosher, and we're back to it. And it's 47 minutes coming up on the clock right now. So Somerville being involved in a bit of play. He's left on his own. He's had a crack. It's on its way in, but it's a vital interception from Fred. I think it was probably headed towards De Gea anyway. Another great start from Leeds United. They're in the Man United box, camped in the 6-yard area, and they've got Nonto taking the corner ball. De Gea's missed it, and it's come out. Oh my God, it's all over the place. And Man United are trying to pick it up and counter-attack. But the Leeds midfielder back to intercept him. Nonto's picked it up. He's played a lovely ball in. And Leeds have scored again! Fucking Chris Somerville! Fucking yeah! Fucking get in! It's Varane. And the Leeds fans are going mental at Old Trafford. They have taken over Old Trafford. And the Leeds players go running over to Chris Somerville. Fernandes is appealing to the referee over something. He's seen something there. Ten Hag is off. He's out of the dugout. He is not happy. The ball's come out to Ailing, to Harrison. Harrison's gone in and intercepted Garnacho. They're appealing for a handball of the Man United players, but they haven't got back quickly enough. Chris Somerville's played it, and I think it's gone in off Varane's foot as he's running back into to David De Gea's line. We're going to get a... Yeah, it is. It might be an own goal, this. And fucking Leeds United are 2-0 up. 2-0 up. And the Leeds Fans are going mental, and thank you very much for that, Varane. It's a cracking own goal from Varane. It's a nothing of a cross to Somerville, but the deflection's taken it between De Gea and his near post, and it's just gone rolling in to the Man United goal, and it's Manchester United 0, Leeds United 2. And I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. I'm so glad I get it. I'm having the day off tomorrow. I'm having the day off. I'm going to have to ring the boss up. Sorry, boss. I just can't believe it. Can't believe it. Leeds United, a team in desperation, sacked a manager this week. They've had 3 guys in to prepare the team. Not 36 hours before kick-off, and we're at Old Trafford, and we're 2-0 up. 2-0 up, can you believe it? It is unbelievable. And it's deserved at the moment. It is deserved. They've not done enough, haven't Man United? And I'd like to say that we're doing to them. Varane, the real OG, and it's Leeds United 2-0 up, and the Leeds United fans, they've been tucked away at Old Trafford. Try and keep them quiet, but I'll tell you what, the only people you can hear in the Old Trafford at the minute are the Leeds United fans. The Manchester United fans, I think they're dead inside. They're all dead inside. Must be 62,000 of them dead. Dead Man United fans. Unless, of course, they get a goal. But at the moment, the ball's in the middle of the pitch, right where we want it to be, right by the centre circle, and Leeds United are in there, they're battling. They're quick to them, they're closing them down, and then they're just dropping deep if it goes back to Manchester United. They're not trying to put the pressure on. There's a long ball over, and Ayling's plucked it out of the air. Man United are appealing for a handball, and Ayling plays a lovely ball into Jack Harrison, who starts running down to the corner. He's up there with Nonto. Manchester United must be absolutely dreading the sight of him when he gets the ball. Pure fear, pure dread. Go and watch that YouTube show that I made. I knew there was an upset on the cards for this game. I told you. And there's a bit of a mispass from Ayling, and luckily the Leeds defence have caught Man United offside. Ten Hag is going absolutely mental. No, Garnacho's appealing for a handball. I mean, literally, they kicked the ball. It went straight at Robin Koch's hand. There's nothing he could have done about that. It hits him on the foot, and then it bounces back off another player and hits Koch on the hand. This is the lead up to the goal, and Somerville gets in, and Ten Hag is saying, "What the hell are you doing? What are you doing?" It looks to me like, I don't know, are the Man United players tired? There's a bit of handbags here between McKinney and I think Fred Shaw's in there. And the referee's over to sort it out. He's giving the yellow card to McKinney, but he's not really being given much time to retreat from the action to allow Man United to take that free kick. Shaw's over there gabbing it, and McKinney's like bundled. He's bundled Fred to the floor. He's a bit of a unit, this guy, isn't he, McKinney? Oh, blimey! And Fred and Shaw and McKinney have had a bit of a go at McKinney there. It's getting a bit spicy. McKinney's got a yellow card. It's getting a bit spicy at Old Trafford. And they're getting frustrated, the home team. And Patrick Bamford's burst through. There's nobody back for Man United. They are running back now, but Patrick's just played Nonto in. Nonto plays a lovely ball into Harrison, who's taken down by a sliding tackle.
Nonto again, he's chasing back, and I'll tell you what, he must be absolutely knackered. He has covered some kilometres over this game so far. He's over here, he's over there. You don't know where he's going to pop up next. And the Leeds United lads are causing all sorts of trouble for Manchester United. And there's a shot by Rashford. He's trying to get a corner. I don't know how he's going to get a corner out of that. It must have come off Luke Ayling's laces, because it looked to me like he never touched it. He's tried to get a corner out of it. Has he got it? Yeah, I think he's got it. Oh no, he hasn't. It was a goal kick all along. But he was pressuring the ref to try and get a corner ball there. Rashford. He's a right cheating swine, isn't he, Rashford? That whole Manchester City goal where he was clearly offside, and he's somehow, when you're at Old Trafford, you always think that what rule are they going to invent? What rule are they going to invent next? How much intimidation is the ref having to put up with? And I've got to say, the referee so far, from what I've seen, is having an absolute blinder of a game. He's not. There's no favouritism. There's no dodgy decisions so far. But there is a bit of a wild challenge from Tyler Adams, and Tyler Adams has gone in the book. And the Leeds lads need to just calm down. It was an interchange between Adams and another player. Adams missed it, and he turned around and literally just went down. He's got to be careful. When you're at Old Trafford, you've got to be careful, because I'll tell you what, they love the red cards. They're going to need a red card to get Leeds down to 10 men to have any chance of coming back at the minute, because the Leeds they're back, they're sitting deep, they're compact. It's 2 banks of 4. Then they're not playing man for man. They're just watching the zones at the moment. And there's another foul there by Firpo on Garnacho. So Man United have won a free kick, which is just what they'd like. I mean, Garnacho's gone down. He's been a bit quick with his feet. I don't think there was much in that at all, but any reason to go down for Man United? A free kick, a penalty, they're going to be looking for it, aren't they? They're going to be looking for it. It looks like it's Fernandez who's going to take this free kick from the right-hand side. It's going to be a bit of an outswinger. The players are lined up on the edge of the 18-yard box. There's a header, and it's gone over everybody down to Luke Ayling, who's shoved over by Rashford, and it's Ayling's ball, and Rashford's trying to get Leeds to get on with it, and Leeds are now killing the time a little bit. They're going to try and give themselves a breather, regroup, get the decisions. The throw-in's taken, it's gone over Chris Somerville's head, and Manchester United pick up the ball, play it all the way back to David De Gea. The Man United fans must be foaming at the mouth watching this. It's been a long time since they suffered a defeat at Old Trafford. Don't write this Manchester United side off, though. Don't write any Manchester United side off at Old Trafford until that whistle's done. And the 3 points are in the bag. That's what we're after. 3 points. I couldn't care less if it's an ugly performance. We need 3 points. And there's a ball into Rashford, who has thumped it up into Rose. I'm pleased to report. Right, so it's Sancho is coming on. There's 2 substitutions being made here, and it looks to me like Ten Hag is going to be getting rid of Weghorst, and Weghorst has come off. Sancho's going on. Garnacho's come off as well. And it's a debut for a player called Pelistri for Man United. Ten Hag not looking happy with what he's seeing. I'm not surprised. Shaw and Bamford are having another bit of a coming together. Shaw just easing Bamford into the, or beyond the header, and trying to win the header for himself. Patrick Bamford is causing all sorts of trouble for Man United. Another misplaced pass there from Fred, and I think it's Pelistri who's picked that up. Yeah, picked it up. It's going back and forth at the moment. It's just on that ball's just on the halfway line, and now they're playing it down the right hand side. There's a cross into Rashford, but he can't win it, and it's come out to Patrick Bamford. But there's nobody up for Leeds. We need to have at least one man stood on the halfway line, so in case there's a ball that makes its way up, just to try and hold the play up, or run it down into the corners, run it down the touchline. I don't really care. Just make sure Man United don't get that ball. They were going to have to defend well, or get another goal here. And there's a lovely ball in from Fred, but it's cleared by Weber. It's looking a little bit better now that we've got Weber at the back, isn't it? I think he's a bit more, it sounds like he's a bit more vocal. Probably one of the good things Jesse Marsch did was get hold of a decent defender for us. Someone to marshal that back line. And there's a lovely ball over the top. But Leeds United clear the lines again. It's all Manchester United in the Leeds third. And they're just knocking it about. There's a misplaced pass from Sabitzer, and it's gone out for a Leeds United throw in. Leeds not rushing to take this throw in. Ten Hag not happy. He's made some adjustments there. I'm not sure what those are about. We don't really know too much about the oncoming players. And the ball has found its way back after a header back to the Man United defenders, who they stood there on the ball, holding their hands out, as if to say, "Come on, is anybody going to make a run?" And it's Luke Shaw. They've got Luke Shaw over on the Man United left there. I think Fred and Shaw are having an interchange of the ball. It's gone back to the halfway line. Sabitzer, he's got a bit of space, tries to chip one in, and it's Firpo and Pelistri, and that's a lovely ball in, and it's Marcus Rashford, and he's beaten Meslier at his far post, and it should never have got to that point. Firpo should have done a lot better against Pelistri there, I think. He's allowed that cross to go in, and that's literally what Ten Hag's told them to do now. Get down the channels, get the ball in, and get Marcus Rashford in the 6-yard box, get it on his head. Robin Koch should have done better as well, I think. But, you know, Man United are still a goal behind. They're going to have to find another goal. But now they've got the tails up, a bit of confidence maybe. We've seen Man United do this kind of thing before. They've done nothing. They can do nothing for 80 minutes, be 1-0 down, they come back and win it 2-1. That's pretty much what happened against Man City a couple of weeks ago. Leeds, however, have given themselves 30-odd minutes to hold out this game. And now it's trouble for Man United because we've put Rutter on. Jorginho's come on for Jack Harrison, and he's put Brendan Aronson on for Patrick Bamford. So Leeds are just preparing a bit of solidifying in that midfield. And let's try and get a bit of possession, Leeds, now. We'll make these Man United players work hard for this win. If they want this win, if they want these 3 points, make them work hard. Oh, and that's lovely for Rutter. He's in. He's just bypassed 2 or 3 Man United defenders, and the ball's all over the place. It's Notto. He picks it up at the edge of the box. Rutter, and there's a foul, and it's committed by Fred on Rutter, and he's picked up the ball, He's down. He's literally been on the pitch. He's rolling around a bit. Hopefully he's milking it. He's gone straight through Rutter's standing leg, straight through his knee, and put Rutter on the deck. He's smiling a little bit, is Rutter. This is a chance to make yourself a legend at Old Trafford. It's a free kick. It's 20 odd yards out. And it's, as we're looking left of centre of De Gea's goal, just a little bit beyond the... a little bit beyond De Gea's right post. And they've got Aronson lined up behind this one. There's Aronson and there's somebody else there. I'm not sure. It's low and lovely from Aronson, and it's come off De Gea's feet, and it's out. It's gone back out, and Aronson is causing all sorts of trouble in this Man United 18-yard box. The outlet is Ayling. Ayling's come down the other side. He's holding up the ball by the corner flag. Ayling, he's trying to win a corner. And Aronson's over there goading the Leeds United fans. And of course, the Leeds United fans, as you would expect, this is a lovely free kick from Aronson. And it's not, it didn't hit De Gea's feet, it hit the bottom of his post. What a lovely free kick that is. It's nearly found its way into the Man United net. And that would have been a real sucker punch for Man United. Rutter, who's quick with his feet. He's trying to win a corner, but he's not won a corner. He's conceded a goal kick. De Gea's taken the goal kick, and the ball was moving as De Gea took that goal kick. So that one, he's trying to play it out real quick, and unfortunately for Man United, the Leeds United players pick it up. Rutter's giving away possession, I think, to Luke Shaw, who plays a really bad pass, and it's intercepted by Robin Koch. And it's an unbelievable pace is this game. Adams is in the middle of the park. He's running it for Leeds United. And Leeds have started to pick up a bit of domination in this game, which is just what you want after Man United score. Notto tries to play one in, but it's not a great cross from Notto. There's a foul there by Ayling, but the referees wave play on. Play on, boys. Play on. Nobody's whistling. The referee says the Man United player's gone down a bit easy, and it's a smashed effort from Ayling. And it's gone over De Gea's bar. And Leeds United players, they're out there. They've got a smile on their face as they're playing at Old Trafford. And they know they can beat this Man United lot. Man United don't seem to be at the races today. And Leeds United, for the first time in a long time, you could tell me in the comments, how long is it since Leeds United won at Old Trafford and got 3 points? And this is definitely the best chance I think we'll ever have of getting 3 points at Old Trafford. And someone's just tossed one of the Man United players just crossed the ball in there, and it's literally gone as far as you can imagine, to the beyond the corner flag. I think it's a terrible cross. Ayling and Koch are talking to Melier and the referee. There's something happening, and there's a speculation Man United could be ready to make more subs. There's a couple of coaches a couple of the Man United coaches are sat at the back there. They're looking on their iPads. And I think it might just be a stalling tactics just to let Leeds try and just recuperate themselves a little bit. Varane, Martinez, and it's just in front of De Gea's goal. The defenders are just knocking it around between themselves at the moment. Not much happening up front for Man United. I think that seems to be the problem. They're not that confident about knocking it up, but they've started a move now, and we're in trouble. But it's cut out by Weber, which is good because that ball was on its way through to Rashford. Sancho plays another ball into Rashford, who tries to cross it. And the ball's found its way to Martinez, but it's cut out by the Leeds defenders. Rutter's back there defending. Everybody's in that 18-yard box, defending that Manchester, that lead that we've got at Old Trafford. And Fernandes is fuming that he should have done a lot better there. The ball's come to him, but he's just tried to poke it in with the outside of his boot. Rashford's gone down in the area and in the 18-yard box. He's looking for a penalty. Referee's not having any of it by the sound of it, which is unusual. The Man United players are trying to bully the referee here. Martinez is there, and Rashford has been dispossessed with a shoulder challenge by Ayling. Ayling's stayed up, but he's brushed Rashford off the ball. And the referee's buying none of the Man United rulebook fakery, but they don't need it anyway because they've scored a goal and it's 2-2. And it's a bit weak from Leeds United at the back there. And Garnacho has scored a goal for them. And it's pressure from Man United. And look, we need to be not afraid of playing the long ball. If they're going to try and start playing press, thump that ball, and you get that ball, thump it up the pitch. But there's a question of offside. But it's not offside. No, it's not offside. Not offside with the initial. Yeah, he's come back. One of the players has come back from from the touchline, but he's not offside. I doubt that we're going to get an offside on that. And it's beaten Meslier with a deflection, and it's just slipped through Mellier's fingertips as that. And it's 2-2 Manchester United, and it's Sancho on the set, the substitute, I think, has got one there on the 70th minute, and the Man United fans are wetting themselves that they might pick up the 3 points. So yeah, we're going to edit that now, just say that yeah, it is. Sancho, and I mean, we're not bothered what minute they score. Oh, we don't really care. What we care about is Leeds United. Can they get back into this game? Can they get another? And Rashford, of course. So it's 2 goals in 8 minutes for Manchester. And as we said, they generally don't do very much for a lot of the game. And they start playing with about 20 minutes, half an hour to go, as Manchester City found out to their cost when they visited Old Trafford recently. Sancho and Rashford, Gnotto and Varane is an own goal. So it's all to play for. Is this game? There's nobody looking. Manchester United have started coming back into it after the 1 hour mark. But there's reason to believe that Leeds United are not fazed by Manchester United's 2 goals, as Gnonto tries to get down the left-hand side. He's lost possession, but even a point at Old Trafford would be like a victory for us at the moment. Any point or whatever we get out of Old Trafford, if we can get something rather than nothing, there's got to be a benefit. Because Man United are looking for the 3 points, and that would put them almost level with Man City. I don't think they'd be level on goal difference though. So yeah, these 3 points are important for Manchester United. Make no mistake, they want that European spot, and they also want to try and looking at the other teams around, they're more than liable to make a slip up. Arsenal, Manchester City, and it's almost like nobody really wants to win the Premier League at the moment. And I've got a bit of a freeze in the stream and it was only a very temporary one. 44 minutes coming on, and Tyler Adams is down. And I'm hoping it's not a groin strain, and it looks like it might be. Picks himself up, just starts hobbling across the 6-yard box, and I'm just hoping Tyler Adams is just feigning that a little bit, just milking it, just giving us a bit of time to try and prepare for this corner from Fernandez, and it's to the near post, but it's cleared by the Leeds defenders, and there's an up and under in, and luckily Mellier's got over the top of Fernandez to pick that one up. And Luke Ayling now plays a crossfield ball looking for Nonto. It finds Nonto, and Pelistri's over there trying to stop Willie Nonto, and that's definitely a foul. He's gone straight across his shins, taken Nonto down. Leeds take the resulting free kick very quickly. I think the Man United players were a bit shocked there that a free kick was conceded against them. Have we reached a time where officials are not Oh, that's a foul again. Luke Shaw needs a yellow card for that. He's wrestled Rutter to the floor, basically. He's stood behind him, grabbed him round the shoulders, and he's just bowled him onto the floor. But Leeds have got possession, and I think the ref's going to look at that, hopefully, a little bit later if there is a break in play, and he needs a yellow card for that, does Luke Shaw. I mean, who does he think he is? Gary Barlow? Adams. Firpo. And it's not a great pass from Firpo. Oh my God, Firpo. Firpo chasing after, I think it's Pelistri, has done exactly what Shaw did to Rutter up the other end. Just grabbed him by the shoulders and bowled him onto the floor. But the referee hasn't gone back. And the referee hasn't... Yeah, he's chasing Rashford. He's chasing Rashford, and he's just got Rashford and bowled him onto the floor there, just thrown him down. I mean, you know, but the referee, interestingly, hasn't gone back to that incident with Shaw and Rutter. And this is why visiting fans at Old Trafford get so angry, because it's just so one-sided. It's almost identical what he's done there. And as a ball cleared over to, and Rutter can't control it, it's beyond him, and there's a header, and Meslier tips it over the bar. What a save that is from William Meslier. And it's Rashford again. I mean, someone wants to just put the boot through Rashford. Fernandez, it's a short one, comes back, tries to create a new angle, and Leeds are looking a little bit tired, a little bit jaded, and it's a clipped ball in, but it's over Pelistri's head, I think. Yeah, it's over Pelistri's head, and Meslier just watches the ball drift out, and he gets a goal kick. So, you know, they need to take the time here a little bit, Leeds, try and recuperate the breath. And Ayling there is beaten in the air for that chance earlier. And Man United are getting frustrated. They want the 3 points. They want the 3 points, and there's a great chance for Leeds to try and get a winner here. You know, try and suck Man United out. I think I said 3-2. I said 3-2 Leeds. Please be right. Please, God, let Rashford go off injured. It's an intriguing game, is this? it's got everything. This game has got everything. At the moment, what it doesn't have is a red card, and let's just hope it's a Man United player who gets a red card. That'd be nice. Somerville's doing all he can to try and put some pressure on. It's going up and down this Manchester United left wing back now to De Gea from the halfway line. So they're taking the time, Man U, playing it forward, and they've made a... Oh, Nonto! He's mispast it, and there's a foul on Willie Nonto again. And Sabitzer has got a yellow card. And Nonto's picked up the ball. He made a mispass, did Nonto, but it found its way quickly back to him from a miscontrol from the Man United player. And Sabitzer is in the book. As we come up to the 80th minute, Ten Hag is now preparing a sub. And it's Brendan Aronson stood over it. It's about 35 yards. I mean, I don't think he's going to have a crack at De Gea's net from here. But if he does... No, he's played it towards the back post, towards Ayling, who heads it in. But it's up in the air from Manchester United. Anywhere will do. It's good old-fashioned defending from Man United. When they're under the cosh a little bit, bang it in the air, and they can't get it while it's up there. That's it. And Robin Koch manages to intercept the long ball from Man U, and it's cleared out by Tyler Adams. And I kind of wish I saw a bit more of that from Leeds, to be honest with you. And Manchester United are 2 over against Cree Somerville on their left-hand side. Aronson's back there trying to defend. Fernandez isn't happy because he got a little shove in the back, made him miscontrol the ball. Yeah, he's not happy. But he took a step forward, then had the ball under control, had a whack, and it went over Mellier's goal. And Ten Hag is now readying not one, but 2 further substitutions. And Dalot's come off, and Malaysia's come on, and Sabitzer's come off. And we're just seeing who it is that's come on. It's Lindelof. So Lindelof is off. Sorry, Lindelof is on. Sabitzer is off, and I assume that's from the yellow card. I mean, Sabitzer's played very well, I think, for Man United. I was hoping he'd put Harry Maguire on. Harry Maguire! You see those TikTok memes, right? There's a throw-in now. There's 2 balls on the field of play at the moment, and the players are deciding which ball to play with. The 3 Leeds United coaches, and that's right, if you heard that right, take a look at that press conference. They're having a good conversation. Throw-in's taken, it's come off. Ailey's picked it up, he's going down the right wing, and he's tried to play a pass. It's come off Fred. Cree Somerville's over in the corner flag. Oh, lovely ball from Cree Somerville. Lovely feet. His feet are so quick. And Ayling is trying to make his way into the 18-yard box, but Leeds are playing some lovely little possession, intricate passes here. And McKennie's miscontrolled the ball, and it's gone out for a Manchester United goal kick. 83 minutes coming up on the clock. It's Manchester United 2, Leeds United 2, and it's been a hell of a half of football as this for Manchester United. They've out of nowhere they've come back into it, a bit like watching the Manchester City game the other week. Leeds just need to keep it simple, play the simple pass, and Aronson's played a... No, it's not Aronson, it's McKennie. He's tried to play an unbelievable ball, cross-field ball. It's cut out by Manchester United, and it's still in their half. And if we can keep the ball down here, I'd be quite happy with that. If we can get a point out of here, I'll be happy with that. If we get 3, I'm going to have to change the underwear because I'll just wet myself. If we get 3 here, and I'm right with my prediction of 3-2, I'll be absolutely delighted. But there's nothing guaranteed at Old Trafford until that whistle's blown, the final whistle's blown by the referee. They're going to be getting as many minutes as possible as the 90th minute approaches. If it's still like this, and it's Rashford, it's cut out, and it's a very pacey ball, but Nonto can't pick it up. Aronson's up again. He's about Manchester United. He's on Fred's heels. And Chris Somerville needs to get a bit over there a bit quicker to try and close down this danger from Sancho. He's down the left side. And you don't want Manchester United trying to cross that ball. Do not let them cross the ball. And Chris Somerville stood there. He knows what he's doing. He's stopping the player from getting it onto the stronger foot, crossing the ball in. Everybody back for Leeds United. And Manchester United are holding siege to the Leeds United 18-yard box. And Rutter needs to get out there quick. Leeds need to get in there, intercept this ball. And Manchester United have crossed it in. And it's Fernandes. And it just glances off his head. It's gone for a goal kick. And Spice Boy Luke Shaw looks on in disappointment. Obviously, he's not happy about what's gone on there. He's wanting a goal, and they think they're good enough to get 3 points here to Manchester United. And let them put the pressure on. We need to put a pacey man on the halfway line and try and get a goal ourselves here. And we're more than capable. We've got to. And it's not been against the run of play. Manchester United have been terrible for an hour of this game. Very slow start. Leeds playing it out from their back. And there's Fernandes has gone running onto Firpo. And he's gone down like a ton of bricks. As Fernandes, I think, is rolling all the way to Portugal with that. Ball's coming into Firpo, and he gets his foot. He gets there first, and Fernandes has just gone over. He's milking it, isn't he? I mean, he's probably hurt, but Firpo were there, and I think Firpo needs to be a bit careful. And Manchester United, just what you don't want. That was a slack pass. Playing out from the back at this stage doesn't work. Get the ball up the bloody pitch. And Man United play it in, and it's found its way through to Meslier. And Mellier's dropped on it. He's taking his time getting up. And McKinney he's lost Rashford there as McKinney. And he needs to be a bit quicker getting back. Oh, it's getting really, really spicy as this fixture. It could all blow up any second, and Leeds United are putting on Sam Greenwood. By the look of it, there is somebody else coming on as well. I couldn't see who that was. At 87 minutes now on the clock. It's 2-2. Leeds United have come here and they've caught Manchester United by surprise, I think. Man United, I think, we're hoping for an easy evening of Jesse Press, and that's not what they've got. Leeds United have sat deep, caught them on a counter-attack in the first minute with Notto, and he's absolutely skinned the Man United defenders. Ayling picks up the ball, tries to play a ball straight through to Somerville, but he's cut out by the central defence. Leeds United now having to chase back, and it's going down the left-hand side with Sancho, and Sancho tries to cross it in. He plays a really weak cross in, but it finds Fred, who scuffs his shot. And Leeds have won a resulting throw-in. It's 89 minutes. The players all look absolutely knackered. Ayling's struggling. And Leeds need to get Ayling off the pitch, because at the minute he has not got the pace to keep up with Sancho. He's literally just a jog. And I'm hoping Ayling is going to come off. He's played absolutely brilliantly for us tonight as Ayling. Another solid performance. And it looks like we're bringing off Willy Gnonto. Willy Gnonto has been a dynamite for Leeds United, and it looks like we're taking McKennie off as well. So another couple of subs for Leeds United, and coming on Greenwood and Joseph. So Joseph's come on. I would have taken Ayling off, because Ayling is absolutely knackered, and Man United know it. He just does not have the legs to keep up with their bombarding runs of the Man United left wingers. McKennie, and it's nearly 90 minutes coming up on the clock, folks. It's 90 minutes, almost 10 seconds away from 90 minutes. Oh God, Ayling's lost his feet. He trapped the ball, lost his balance. Fucking hell, get Ayling off. If we've got another sub, get Ayling off. He's gonna be a problem for us if we're not careful, or at least get in there and give him a bit of support. You got to protect the weaker players, because Luke Ayling has run his socks off for Leeds United, and I think he's about reached his limit. Manchester United really pressing, really trying to knock this ball around the 18-yard box. And Leeds need to try and push up a little bit here, put a bit of pressure back on Manchester United, catch them offside, put the pressure on the ball, if possible. Sancho against Luke Ayling, but he's popped it off to Rashford, and Rashford's making a run across the 18-yard box. It's a great effort from Fred, but Mellier's down smartly to his right, and he's on the ball, and we're told that it's 5 minutes of injury time, and it's a cracking save, two-handed save from Meslier at a nice height for him. Leeds United now, the players looking really tired. It's been a real slog as this. A lot of defending, a lot of chasing, not a lot of possession. But we've got 2 goals at Old Trafford, which is something we haven't done for a very long time. And it's likely, hopefully, we might win a point here if we can get the ball, get on the ball, hold the ball, pass the ball, and keep possession off these Reds. That's it. It's a lovely interception. Oh, and Brendan Aronson's on the bloody deck again. But it's enough to make Manchester United pass it back to De Gea. Fernandez is a ball straight through the middle, and it's Sancho again. He's played it in, and it's skewed up, and Ayling's there. He's trying to shepherd it out for a corner ball, and or for a goal kick, and I think he's managed it. Ayling's legs must be just like jelly at the moment. He's really struggling. It's easy to see he just doesn't have any pace or any sprint left in him, I don't think. He's works his absolute socks off for Leeds United, and really well done from Ayling there. He's shepherded that ball over the line, stopped Fred getting to it and causing us more trouble. And it's a long kick high up the Old Trafford pitch from Meslier. And Aronson's passed it to Rutter. Aronson again. He miscontrols it, but luckily it's found its way back to Firpo, and Rutter is holding the ball up now. He's making his way over to the touchline, and I think he's won a throw-in. It's a Leeds United throw-in. The Man United lads think it's theirs, but it's not. 34% possession from Leeds, 8 chances, 23 attempts on goal from Manchester United, and they've only managed to 2. Rutter makes his way to the byline, and I think it's gone for, I'm hoping it's gone for a Leeds corner. If it has, keep that ball in the corner, boys. There's no need to... No, and it's gone for a Leeds throw-in. That's even better. Just try and keep that ball, keep them penned in that corner now. But no, McKennie's tried to go past a Man United player, and oh my God, he is all over the place. And it's another interception high up the pitch by Luke Ayling on Luke Shaw. And the throw-in needs to be retaken. It's a foul throw, is it? Yeah. There's two balls on the pitch, and Manchester United are bending the rule book at Old Trafford yet again. One ball on the pitch now, the match ball, and the player taking the throw-in had run 5-10 yards more than what he should have done, and really, I thought they should turn over the throw-in when that happens. But it's Fernandes. He's crossed it in, but it's gone beyond the back post, and Rashford can't get to it. And that puts a massive smile on my face, because I bloody ain't Marcus Rashford. And the ball's up in the air, and Meslier has plucked it out of the air. He's dived on the ball, and it's a cracking bit of gamesmanship from Meslier, is this, because he's taking his time now. He's bouncing it around in the 18-yard box. And the Man United players, the Man United faithful, must be absolutely devastated with that. They've conceded 2 points to Leeds United at home at Old Trafford. And you know what? Fair play to the Man United fans who are by the Leeds United dugout there. They're giving Nonto the thumbs up, giving him a high five, and the other Leeds players, and giving them a congratulations. You know, we've gone there, we've given them a real tough game today, and I'm absolutely delighted to see that Leeds United have managed somehow, against all odds, to get a point out of Old Trafford, and that point could be critical for us come the end of the season at this rate, especially as Fernandes and Nonto are having a good old handshake, a good old chit chat at the end. Ten Hag is not happy, but he's gone over there, he's clapping with the other players. Sabitzer and Adams having a chat, and there's all handshakes all around at Old Trafford. And the Leeds coaches are also congratulating the Man United players, of course. Don't forget that there is a connection here. A couple of these guys used to be Manchester United backroom staff in days gone by, but they never made it under Ten Hag's men, or they weren't under Ten Hag's stewardship for very long for whatever reason. Not sure the full story behind that. If you know the full story, get your comments in. And the Leeds United fans are clapping the team, and the team must be absolutely feeling so proud that we've gone there now and got a point out of Old Trafford. It possibly should have been 3 points, but Manchester United, a dominant performance, a bit like Leeds against Forest at the weekend. You know, Leeds dominating play, creating chances, but just not finding the clinical one. And I think that's the same. You know, you can summarise that game today. It's exactly what happened to Man United, and it stopped them from winning 2 points. We've got out of there with a point, and if we can get another point out of them at Elland Road, you've got to be thinking, well, march on to survival in the Premier League. And I think that there's no reason I can see why we can't do that if we start playing a little bit deeper, if we start playing a little bit more counter-attacking football instead of all this possession and high press and all of this nonsense. Ask Liverpool, how's their high press going for them this year? Yeah, not very good, is it? So there we have it. It's a cracking result, and I don't think I've got anybody in, but I was only 1 goal off from the correct scoreline, and let's hope that there's a bit more from Leeds United when we play them at Elland Road at the weekend. And it's Phil Lowen. He's in the chat box. Yes! I'm absolutely delighted. I think he's gone. It's my brother. But anyway. Right, I'm off. I'm going to go try and get a nap before I go to work in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. So, yeah, great performance. Glad I got out of bed to watch that one, and I'm even more glad that Leeds have got a point out of Old Trafford and should have perhaps had 3, I think. So well done to the lads, well done to the coaching staff. You can't say any fairer than that. Let's just talk a little bit about what that point has done for us. Well, it's put us a little bit more. It's actually put us level with West Ham into 16th position and a point above Everton. So it's a vital point, and at this level, I think every point definitely counts. We can't afford to be losing any points, if possible, now between now and the end of the season. The rumour is that Leeds have appointed a new caretaker coach until the end of the season, but there's nothing said yet about that for sure. We're just trying to get some confirmation on that, but there's no confirmation yet from the club. But a photograph has been taken with Areola, unless it's a Photoshop job. Some of these internet guys are wizards, aren't they, with Photoshop? Not me myself. But anyway, player fact for you: since his Premier League debut at the end of October, Willie Gnonto has created more chances with 13, won more fouls 20, and completed more dribbles, that's 11, in the Premier League than any other Leeds player. Courtesy of the Leeds United Stat Zone. That was before tonight's fixture over at Old Trafford, and terrific result from Leeds. We're just seeing if there's any post-match reaction, but there's nothing at the moment, and there is the Premier League channel. In fact, it looks like they've ended the transmission, so I think what we'll do is we'll definitely end my transmission as well on this one. Well done to the lads, and well done to the coaching staff who've masterminded how to get points out of Old Trafford, because I'll tell you what, it's a hard place to go. It is the hardest ground, in my opinion, to go to. It's a fierce place to go to, and they always seem to come up smelling of roses to Manchester United. But yeah, good result for Leeds. Very proud of them, and we march on to the next fixture, which is of course Manchester United at the weekend. That one is at Elland Road, and we'll talk a little bit about that before I go. Let's have a little look. Yeah, the fixture on Sunday at the weekend, that looks like it's a 2 p.m. kick-off at Elland Road. So there we go, all square today at Old Trafford. And there we have it. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining, and take care, and I'll see you all later on this week.